everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you what I really enjoyed using in the year of 2014. All the stuff that I'm going to be showing you is all beauty related. It's not really clothes or hair care or anything like that. It's just focused on beauty, so I thought I would just tell you that now so you know what to expect. So starting off with skincare, I really enjoyed using the Seaweed Purifying Facial Cleanser by The Body Shop, and in 2014 my skin was pretty much all over the place. One minute I was breaking out, the next minute it was really clear, and then there was scars, and it was just pretty much all over the place. I had oily patches, dry patches, and by using this it really helped my skin like just kind of clear up a lot more, and it really helped out balance the oils in my skin as well. Not only that, but it did actually remove skin makeup, not actual like mascara or anything, just like your foundation, your eyebrows, which I really like. So it's pretty much a 2-in-1, and you can use this morning or night. So because I was breaking out, it kind of left a lot of scars on my face, and I read before that the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo helped with that, and I have actually used this before. I think I've used this maybe about 2 years ago, I think, and it really did work. This is £15. And it's totally worth the money. I think it's a good price, I'm not too sure, but it really clears up the scars on my face, and I put this on overnight, and when I wake up it looks so much more brighter and so much more clearer. So for moisturiser, I was really enjoying the Be Ready Day Cream, and this I use quite a lot in many of my tutorials that I've filmed, and this has lasted me for ages. Like, there's still loads left. You can see that I've used it, but it's lasted me such a long time. It's quite a thick consistency for the daytime, but you only need a tiny little bit because it's so moisturising, and it just really sinks into the skin really nicely. And because I have oily skin, I thought that this would make my skin look so much more oily, like underneath my foundation, but it actually makes my foundation go on a lot more nicer. So moving on to makeup, I'm going to start off with a primer that I absolutely loved in 2014, and I still love it now, and that is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. This, oh my god, it's just so good. Such a good primer. It honestly does what it says. It keeps your makeup on all day long, it mattifies your skin all day long, and it's just a good primer. The only thing is, if you put this on and you leave it for, maybe you're doing something and you leave it a couple of minutes, it can start to go a little bit dry, and when you put on your foundation it might go a little bit like cakey. So just be sure to know, like, when you put this on, you must put your foundation on like pretty much straight after. But apart from that, I absolutely love it, and it's only £6. Moving on to foundation, I'm sure you all know what's coming, and that is my Vichy Derma Blend foundation in the shade 15 Opal. The coverage is absolutely gorgeous. You need the tiniest amount of this, which is good because this is £15. I don't know if it's gone up, but this I paid for was £15, and for that price for a foundation, I think is pretty expensive. But it's totally worth it because it's going to last you a lot more longer, and you literally need the smallest amount, and it literally covers the whole entire of your face. I think it's good that this is good coverage because obviously some girls, maybe like me as well, are really conscious of their skin, and they just want something that's going to cover it up. Especially if you're prone with acne, or you've just got blemishes in general, or anything else. This is such a good foundation for it, and you can actually buy a body and face foundation, I think, like this, but it's £22, which again, if it's really good coverage, and then it's totally worth the money because this is actually made for covering like birthmarks, or the body one is for tattoos and stuff like that. So I am really impressed with this foundation, and I would definitely be buying it again. So if I'm having one of those days where I don't really want to wear much makeup, I would reach out for this concealer. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. And this is the lightest one. This is Fair One. I absolutely love this concealer. It's only £4 and the coverage is amazing. I use this for underneath my eyes and around my nose and on any blemishes, and it covers amazingly. It really lasts a long time as well. I wouldn't say it's up to 16 hours, but then again, I don't think I've worn foundation, like I don't think I've worn makeup for 16 hours, so I wouldn't know. But this next thing I'm going to show you is actually what I got for Christmas, and I thought, well, I didn't really use it enough to kind of do a review about it, but I wanted to show you anyway just because I love it so much. So this is a blush palette, and this is by a brand called Revolution that I had never heard of until a couple of months ago that I actually came across it. And I didn't really think of anything, but when I saw it in our super jug that we have over here, I fell in love. So this is called the Ultra Blush Palette, and we need to just take a moment. In here you get 8 blushes. Well, you get 6 blushes, like matte blushes, and then you get a rose pearly pinky blusher, and then you get a highlight. This was about £8 and I absolutely love it. You've got some matte browns in here, like a peachy brown, and you've got some really deep pinks and corals. I think it's so beautiful, and especially for everyday wear, so suitable. You can pack this away in your kit and you've got so many colours in there to use. Moving on to eyes, there's a palette that I've been loving quite a lot, and this is the Naked Urban Decay palette. This is just the original palette, and oh my god, I've got so much use out of them. Like, it doesn't really look it because I've not really hit pan on any, but I've used these so much. Pretty much every single day last year I wore these. They've got 2 matte colours in here, which is a light brown and a dark brown, and the rest are shimmery and beautiful. They are so lovely. We've got some highlighting colours, and we've got some deep blues and purples and golds, and they are so gorgeous and they're so suitable for every day. Moving on to mascara, I was obsessed with the NYC Big Volume by the Lash mascara, and I've never really used anything from the brand NYC, but they brought the brand into our super jug over here, and I really love big brushes because they just really get onto the lashes a lot more. This was really cheap as well. I think this was about maybe, I don't know, maybe £5. It was less than £10, which is a bargain. And I really love this. It's so good. It doesn't really clump. I'm wearing it today. It doesn't clump up your lashes, and it just makes them a lot more longer and separated. For eyebrows, surprise surprise, I have been loving the MAC Omega. This is a new one that I got for Christmas because the one I was using last year had actually just run out. The one that's actually just run out I've had for about maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 years. I'm going to say 1.5 to 2 years, and it's lasted me that long, and it's only just run out. So last but not least, for lips, I was obsessed with the Nude collection by L'Oreal, and the one I had is the Cheryl's Nude, and it's literally gone all disgusting. So this is the packaging. I'm not too sure if you can see, but it's all kind of like peeled off, and the lipstick, there is not much left at all. I literally wear the crap out of this because it's just such a lovely lipstick, and it's so nice for every day. Pretty much your lips but better, and it just adds a ton of gloss and a ton of shine, and it's actually really hydrating. It's not drying out at all. Like, it doesn't really dry out my lips, and I've used quite a lot of it, so I think I might have to get myself another one of these when it's completely gone. About a couple of months after they brought out their nude collection, they brought out a red collection, and this is the Blake's Pure Red. The perfect red. Like, any red sort of goes with my skin. Like, there's a deep red, there's a light red, there's a bright red, but any red sort of just goes with my skin because my skin's quite olive, and this is beautiful. It lasts for ages. The only thing is it does kind of bleed sometimes, like at the sides of my mouth, so I have to wear a lip liner, but that doesn't really bother me too much. So that is everything I loved using in the year of 2014, and I'm still going to carry on using them because I still love them. I hope this video wasn't too late going up to show you basically what I loved last year, because it is, I think it's the 14th of January. So if you did enjoy this video, be sure to thumbs it up, and I will see you all on Sunday. Bye!